This is why you'll never see the female narcissist coming, until she destroys everything. There's a certain kind of chaos out there, one that looks harmless on the surface. It smiles, it charms, it makes you feel safe, until it blows your life to pieces and leaves you standing in the wreckage wondering, what the hell just happened? That chaos, it's the female narcissist, or worse, the female sociopath. And trust me, once you recognize her for what she is, you better not look away. This isn't your average toxic personality. No, this is next-level destruction dressed in sweetness and weaponized with charm. It's manipulation with a smile. We're talking about the Dark Triad. Sounds like a Marvel villain squad, right? But this is worse. Way worse. It's a deadly mix of 3 traits: narcissism, sociopathy, and Machiavellianism. Each one nasty on its own. Together, explosive. Here's a breakdown. Narcissism is an endless hunger for attention. They don't just want the spotlight. They need it like oxygen. They crave praise, admiration, worship. And if they don't get it, brace yourself. The mask slips fast. Sociopathy is the absence of a conscience. No guilt, no shame, no maybe I crossed a line. Nothing. They'll wreck your life and sleep like a baby. Machiavellianism, that's the cold, calculated puppeteer. The one smiling while stabbing you in the back and twisting the knife just for fun. Now imagine all 3 packed into one person, especially a woman who knows how to play sweet and innocent. That's not a person. That's a psychological hurricane in heels. And if you've ever felt drained, confused, manipulated, or made to feel like you're the crazy one, there's a good chance you've crossed paths with one of these emotional predators. Here's the truth. These women don't just want attention. They need control. They need power. And if you don't give it to them willingly, they'll take it. They thrive on competition. Your success, your happiness, it burns them up inside. They can't stand seeing you shine, so they'll make it their mission to dim your light. How? Smear campaigns, gossip, lies so poisonous they make people question your character, your competence, even your sanity. And the scariest part, they don't lose sleep over it. No guilt, no remorse, just that burning obsession to win, at any cost. If any of this sounds familiar, don't brush it off. These women aren't just toxic. They are dangerous. They won't just break your heart. They'll break your mind, your reputation, and your peace of mind. So stick with me. I'm going to show you how to spot the warning signs before she wrecks your world. If you're seeing even a handful of these signs, listen to me. You need to act fast. Set boundaries. Step back. And if it's really bad, get help. Because these women, they don't quit. They don't stop until they win. And when they win, you lose everything. Now here's what most people don't see. Because on the surface, she looks perfect. Too perfect to be dangerous. These women, they worship image. Not just care about it, live for it. Looks are their religion. It's mirror worship, luxury labels, designer bags, flashy cars. Selfies so filtered you could butter toast with the pixels. But peel back the glitter and what's underneath. Nothing. No depth. No core. No real identity. Just a hollow shell dressed to kill. They are not chasing love. Not loyalty. Not building anything real. They are chasing trophies. Not people, trophies. Status. Admiration. Whatever sparkles the loudest. Relationships. Kids. Even family. They only matter if she can squeeze something out of them. And if it's a choice between being respected or being envied, she'll pick envy every damn time. This woman weaponizes beauty like a loaded gun. She flaunts, teases, pushes limits just to prove she can. Flirts with your best friend. Throws a wink at your husband. Not by accident, on purpose. Because boundaries, to her, they're just suggestions. Loyalty, don't make me laugh. She doesn't have friends. She has pawns. People to manipulate, use, and discard when they stop being useful. And yes, even her own kids can become leverage if it earns her sympathy or applause. Ever meet someone who keeps all their exes orbiting like trophies? That's her. Not because she misses them, but because they are ammo. She loves triangulation. Current boyfriend versus ex-friend versus friend. Family against family. Chaos isn't a side effect for her, it's the goal. She feeds on drama like oxygen. If things are calm, she'll light a match just to watch it burn. And don't think your relationship is sacred. If she sees an opening, she'll wedge herself in. Husband, fiancé, best friend, it doesn't matter. If sabotaging your happiness gives her power, she's in. Because at the core, this isn't about attraction. It's about domination, attention, control. And to her, negative attention is still attention. She'll torch every bridge, ruin every piece, just to make sure the spotlight swings her way. At the end of the day, she's loyal to one thing, herself. Period. So if your gut is screaming, if the red flags are hitting you in the face, believe it. This isn't someone who deserves a second chance. This is someone who needs a locked door and zero access to your life. And let's not sugarcoat this. There's a type of woman out there who doesn't just stir drama. She manufactures it, injects it into every room like poison in the air. And the sickest part, she enjoys it. Not just a little, a lot. We're not talking about harmless gossip. No, this woman studies people. She learns your weak spots, your deepest fears, your softest places. And when you cross her or outshine her, she doesn't just get even. She goes nuclear. This is sadism in stilettos. No conscience, no guilt, no breaks. Just pure psychological warfare. And she doesn't always attack head-on. She's calculated, slick, surgical. 1 minute, she's whispering lies to your friends. The next, she's crying crocodile tears to strangers about how you were the monster all along. Smear campaigns. That's how Olympics. And the uglier the lie, the better. Think she wouldn't invent something so vile it could ruin your life? Think again. Because when she feels exposed or disrespected, she shifts into kill mode. And she doesn't stop until you're broken. And here's the kicker. It's not just emotional destruction. It can get criminal real fast. Identity theft, fake credit cards, fraud. And when she's caught, she'll say it was all your fault. And if you think it stops there, buckle up. People have come home to vandalize cars, slash tires, shattered windows, all because of a woman like this. And if she thinks you're leaving her or blowing her cover, she'll go for the throat. False abuse allegations. Let that sink in. She'll fake bruises, call the cops, file restraining orders, spin a story so sick it paints you as the villain. And sometimes, she'll even drag child services into it, throwing the most disgusting lies imaginable just to destroy you. Because for her, this isn't revenge, it's a game. A strategy. She's mastered the art of playing the victim. Oscars-worthy performance. While you're scrambling to defend yourself, she's out there smiling, posting, whispering, and burning your reputation to the ground. This isn't drama. This isn't heartbreak. This is war. And if you're tangled up with a woman like this, don't second-guess your gut. Don't wait for proof. Don't cling to the hope it'll calm down. Because once her mask slips, and trust me, it will, she'll torch everything in sight just to stay in control. Your job? Take this seriously. Because this isn't just emotional chaos. This can destroy your entire life. Now, here's the part that could save your sanity, or maybe even your life. If one of these women is in your circle, your partner, your friend, your boss, your co-worker, or that sweet smiling neighbor, you need to play this smart. Very smart. The moment you realize who you're dealing with, don't announce it. Don't confront her. Don't make some big speech about what you've figured out. That might feel satisfying, but trust me, it's a trap. Because the second she knows you've seen through her mask, she'll go nuclear. So what do? You fade. Quietly. Strategically. Like a magician slipping behind the curtain. Use the gray rock method. Go flat. Dry. Boring. No emotion. No reaction. Starve her of attention. The thing she feeds on. And whatever she envied in you. Your peace, your success, your relationships. Pull it back. Protect it. Because she doesn't stick around when she has nothing left to feed on. The ultimate goal? No contact. But listen, don't just cut her off overnight unless you're ready for a war. For someone like her, silence is a declaration of battle. So move slow. Create distance under the radar. Be busy. Be unavailable. Fade until you disappear. Because you don't want to become the one who got away and lived to tell the story. Sounds like walking on eggshells. That's because it is. That's the price of getting close to someone this destructive. And you cannot do this alone. If you're stuck in this nightmare, get help. Real help. A therapist who understands narcissistic abuse. A coach who's seen this pattern before. A support group that speaks your language. The gaslighting, the confusion, the fear. Because people like this don't just leave scars. They leave wreckage, war zones, and the worst mistake you can make? Walking through it alone. Alright, that's it for now. If this hit home, like the video, subscribe, and check the links below to connect on other platforms. You're not alone, not for a second. Stay sharp, stay safe, and whatever you do, stay out of her line of fire.